Welcome back to the Nintendo Wiretap. My name is Amiibo Jason, and on today's episode, we're talking about a potential comeback for Toys R Us. Yes, I know we've covered stuff like this in the past, but it looks like in this case, it might be coming sooner than you think. So without further ado, let's take a look. Now, can you believe it's already been 1 year since Toys R Us disappeared off the face of the earth? I know, it's crazy to think about. It actually kind of feels like it's been longer. But believe it or not, the stores actually shut down in late June of 2018, so we're coming up on that 1 year anniversary, which in most cases would be super sad. I know I'm still mourning Toys R Us. That place is essentially my entire childhood, so when it went away, it crushed me. But rather than mourning, it looks like we might get to celebrate because we have some new information that Toys R Us might be making a comeback actually later this year. Now, a few months back, we reported that Toys R Us was going to be turning into something called Jeffrey's Toy Box. Now, Jeffrey's Toy Box was a store within a store that appeared last Christmas, and it pretty much sold a very small variety of toys in Kroger stores around the US. So it wasn't this big comeback many people wanted to see, but it was nice seeing Jeffrey the Giraffe getting work after getting laid off last year. Now, it looks like we have some additional information about what might come next. Now, here's the plan. Under the new entity, which is called TRU Kids, or Toys R Us Kids Incorporated, it's returning in a limited and modified form for the 2019 holiday shopping season. Now, this was all reported by Bloomberg and other various business news sites, and they're saying it's going to be an extremely small venture. So if you're hoping for dozens of stores in every state, that's not going to happen. Now, according to this report, it's appearing that we're going to get about a half a dozen stores, and on top of that, a website. Nothing crazy, but at least it's something. Now, here's what it says. The stores are slated to be about 10,000 square feet. Now, that's roughly a third of the size of the brand's big box stores that closed last year. The locations are also going to have more experiences like play areas. Now, at this point, there hasn't been an official statement by the owners of TRU Kids Inc., but if this report is to be believed, we can expect to see these stores start popping up, at least by the end of this year, which I'm really hoping is going to happen. Now, at the moment, we have no idea if this is going to be a toy store that's even going to carry video games. I mean, I really hope they do. I have these amazing memories as a kid going to Toys R Us, picking out Game Boy games, Nintendo 64 games. It was such a big part of my childhood. I would love for this kind of thing to come back, but with the store being only about a third of the size that it used to be, I think we might have to brace ourselves for a very different Toys R Us experience, at least compared to the one that we had growing up. But what do you guys think about this? Are you just as excited as me for the potential return of Toys R Us? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. And that's going to wrap up tonight's Nintendo Wiretap. I'll see you soon with yet another episode, but as always, until then, stay wired in. Bye, guys.